Hi, I'm Regina and I'm gonna talk about zero hunger, malnutrition, food waste, consumerism, and economical sustainability. Have you ever asked yourself about hunger and malnutrition? Did you know that having malnutrition doesn't seem like being skinny? When was your last time you have had your last meal? Malnutrition occurs when the body doesn't get enough nutrients. The causes are poor diet, digestive disorders, or other diseases. The term of malnutrition covers two broads of condition: undernutrition, low weight for an age, lack of important vitamins and minerals, and the other is overweight. Yes, overweight. Obesity and diet-related non-communicable diseases. And what are the symptoms of malnutrition? Symptoms are fatigue, dizziness, and weight loss. Untreated malnutrition can cause mental retardation or physical disability. And what do you do if you feel hungry? You go for fast food or you make your own food. Imagine that you didn't like your food, or at the food you bought at McDonald's, the bread is ugly and you give it back, and they throw it away. Have you ever noticed that what you throw away could be a meal for someone who needed it? Yes, that is called food waste. Some 1.3 billion tons of food produced for human consumption, over a third of the total, end up in landfills. However, 1 in 9 people in the world suffers from hunger, according to UNO. Food waste refers to food appropriate for human consumption being discarded, whether or not after it gets beyond expiry date or left to spoil. Waste occurs in all processes of production, cultivation, processing, distribution, and consumption. That is, both farmers, companies, restaurants, as well as consumers have responsibility for the extravagant amount of food that is lost. And here's the question: is there any possibility to reuse all that food? And the answer is yes. There are lots of benefits of this food waste, like using trash as compost. Fruits and vegetables are the major food that is wasted. 46% is wasted. We are talking about 1.4 million tons. You know that food waste, basically fruits and vegetables, can be used to make energy. Have you ever think about growing your food? It's a great idea because it is healthy, you save lots of money, and you're helping the environment. You can reuse food waste, and it's a great option. Helping the environment is great, and you're helping people too. And this has in common with encourage a sustainable community. Sustainability is an important environment, social, and economical resource. Sustainability practice can be integrated into an existing community, but are typically easier to carry out during community development. It is really easy to figure out that you're doing things by your own, like growing your food, or buying local things really helps your country, your money, environment, and society. For example, my mom grows her own condiments in her garden. She's saving money. And have you ever asked yourself, what am I putting in my stomach? Well, what are those all chemicals that companies put in my plate? And maybe that's one of the greatest reasons to grow your food. These are some ways to encourage sustainability in your community. Eat locally, form a community garden, start a neighborhood compost bin, ride your bike, volunteer for earth-friendly causes, and plant trees. There are some great benefits about this, including more livable communities, lower costs, and safe, healthy environment, cost saving by eliminating waste, enhancing resource and human productivity, enhancing the economic benefits of innovation. We have to be conscious about food waste because it is a serious problem, and as humans, it's our responsibility because consumer leads to consumerism and food waste. Take as an example, Super Bowl. It's a great event of emotion and food, nachos, hot dogs, french fries. As we know, people are excited and buy lots of things, but sometimes they don't know what they are going to do after Super Bowl. Are they throwing away lots of food or in restaurants? They throw away what you didn't eat. And what is consumerism? It's a social economic ideology that encourages the gain of food and services in good amounts. If there is an issue that unites surprisingly diverse countries, it's the loss and waste of food. Each year, industrialized nations waste 670 million tons of food, while developing regions waste 630 million tons, according to the United Nations Food and Agriculture. Here are some questions that will make you more a responsible consumer. Do I really need it? Do I already have something that can perform the same function? Could you borrow it instead of buying it? Can I buy a used one? Could you split the cost with someone who needs it too and share it? Can I get one made locally? Can I buy one from ecological friendly materials? And is there something similar but that also has other functions? And last one, can I compose it or recycle it later? What will be the environmental impact of the product from its manufacture and packaging until it's discarded? So, is there any solution for having zero hunger in the world? The answer is yes, but it is not for free. We have to help. We have to help. All we have to help. Why is it important? Well, there is a simple answer. Because we live in the same world. All these topics are to make consciousness, and as you see it is a difficult thing in the world. We have to worry and think that the human is leaving great amount of CO2. So, zero hunger is not eating. It's not giving enough nutrients to your body. And world hunger has consequences. And of course, solutions too. They all have relation. They connect one with another. So you have to think about everything because they relate. For example, not having a job makes you go on a path of not having money. And if you don't have money, you can't eat. World waste has lots of common. We can use that to our food. You can compose it, as I said before. We have to be conscious as humans because we are the only one who are running our planet. And from now, it's our shelter, and it's our responsibility to take care of it. Everyone wants to gain things, and if the price is low, better. So, why you don't help your environment, your world, your business?